G'day everybody, Nightmare Reaper here. I thought today I would take you along with me as we do one of the dailies. This is the Pro Diamond Daily at Kapalua. So I'm just going to talk my way through it as I go. Haven't been playing well, so it'll be hopefully helpful to be able to talk things out as I go. But let's just get into it and see how we go. Okay, so let's recenter. Okay, first hole, it's probably going to make it to the end. I don't mind being in the rough a little bit. It slopes from the right to the left from here. So I'm going to sort of aim it up into this area here. And let it just come around the corner nicely. Pulled it. It's going to be over the bunker. Just got away with it. Got lucky, you take them sometimes. 162. Now, this is going to play pretty much a club short out of this. So we're downhill, but we're also going to lose a little bit out of the rough. I just want to hit this, probably a baby little cut, so just a little tiny fade on it, but not much. Oh, it's got a tiny fade. That's going to be pretty good there. Come down. Probably needed the full club. Okay. Left to right. Pro greens. We are pro greens, aren't we? Yep. Left to right. It's going to break more than it looks. It's going to let it trickle down. It's nice and easy. Get there. Come on. Oof. Okay, that's all right. Walk away with a par from that tee shot. Not a terrible result. So the front nine I find here is so much tougher. So all I'm looking to do is basically survive. If I can be a couple under par through 9, I'll be pretty happy. 217. I don't know why I have a driver in my hand. 217, so I need to just make this front edge. So 5-iron should be about perfect. It will run on. I don't hate if I miss right here, but I'd rather be on the green. Nice and easy through my line. And that was a massive head lift. See miles out there. Okay, let's do that one again. Smooth, actually watch the ball. Yep, I overthought that. Wow, okay. Par now is a great result. 33 yards, open face. I'm just going to try and flop it up there. Land it near the hole. Hopefully walk away with a par. It's good length. That's a real good length. Okay, survived that one. Move on. Shake it off. 420. It runs a little bit from right to left here, so I'd rather be on the right-hand side. Anywhere sort of about there, 300-ish. I'm probably not going to get that far. But that would be fine. Pitching wedge, gap wedge in. Pretty much at that white tower is where I want to be. Oh, a little bit further right than I wanted. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Whoa. Okay, not there yet, but we'll get there. Okay, 56 up the hill. 50, 60, 70, it's going to be about 3 clubs. 30 yards, 2 clubs. Okay, we need to be right-hand side. The ball needs to land about 147. Is that too much? 47. Yeah, 79. 147. A little bit too far left. 145, not bad. Look, that's not a bad spot to be. Uphill putt, birdie chance. So it's about a cup outside. The left. Up the hill, 0.4. So a couple of cups past is where I'm thinking. Oh, so close. Again, walk away, survive. Okay, really got to get up on the ball on this one. Massive elevation off the tee. It runs massively from right to left, so you really need to be up around here. So at that, in between those two trees there is where I want to be. So the ball was really on my front foot, dropping this right shoulder down. So normally you can see that big sort of lean I'm getting now to get the height. I'm trying to really hit up on the ball. That's not bad. Yeah, perfect. See that race around. 159. 8 iron. I like that club. Am I going to have enough on it is the question. False front, super tough green. Super, super tough. 158. Has to be hit really well. Okay, right is better than left. Nice and smooth, don't overhit it. 8 iron. Okay, nice and smooth. Look, if it's got the distance. Oh, just short. Just needed to be here. Okay. So now again, we're battling for the par. Basically want to land this right on the hole. Not much shorter at all, like a foot shorter would be okay, but anything less than that is not okay. But we don't want it to be too far past because it's a nasty, nasty putt. Okay, 16. Got a bit excited. Oh, that's a tough putt. Okay. 5. So this pretty much can't get past the hole. If it goes past the hole, it's off the front. So a 2 putt here is not disastrous. It's going to break right to there, and then it's going to slowly come in. So we need to be outside that left edge, but not massive amount. Again, I'm just thinking 3/4 of the distance here is plenty. Gee, I touched that and it still ran another half roll. That was gone. Ah, look, I should have gone the extra club. Should have been a 7 iron. Take the mistake, move on. Okay, so we need to aim pretty much for this bunker. I can't hit that far, so that bunker is our aiming line, which is right along those tree line there. It's right at that bush in there. Anywhere is fine, just down there somewhere. It's going to run to the right. Or cut it. That'll be okay though. Run down the hill. 206 up the hill deceptively. Now we've got plenty of green to work with, so I actually don't mind the 4-iron here. Runs uphill towards that pin, so if I can get this sort of 15 yards short up the hill, so we're going to lose 10, so it's going to land about 200. What's this one going to land? It's going to land probably too short. Okay, I'm going to cut this 4-iron just a little bit again. So coming just through from this side rather than through this way a little bit. Nice and smooth. Yeah, perfect. Absolutely perfect. There we go. Okay, knock him in. Erase the last mistake. And we are away. Okay, this one is a fun hole. If we can land up here, we're going to run down to the right there. We don't want to keep it up on that hill, so we don't want to go in the bunker. So the bunker is straight over that big tree there. So we want to be just to the right of that big tree. And nice and smooth. Further right is better than left. Oh, I drew it in, cut it again. That'll be okay. Run down. Oh, see, if we had have landed up here, we will end up all the way down here, which I really don't mind, but we'll take what we have. Now, tough little shot. We need to carry 118. That's not going to carry 118. Gap wedge is far too long. Hit a little 3/4 gap wedge. Has to be straight. I can't be too far left because it'll run down the hill. Oh, I've pushed it. Straight down the hill. Great distance. Oh, rats. Okay, what are we going to do? So again, we're just trying to save the par again, which, as I said, is all we need on this front 9. Okay, left-hand side. Up the hill. We can afford to be aggressive here because we've got that backstop at the back. Big left to right. Okay. Keep going. Keep going. Not bad. Don't rush it. Nice and smooth. Okay, save the par again. And rolling on. Okay, basically straight over this big tree here with a bit of draw. So just left of those trees is where I want to be. I'm going to actually hit a draw this time. Stop fading it. Let's recenter again. Okay, pretty much that mountain peak is fine. Maybe just to the right of it. Okay, mountain peak, thinking of that in my mind. Okay, let's do it. Smooth. Yep, perfect. Just to the right of the mountain peak. And down we go. 174. 179 even. So this slopes from the front to the back here. So we can afford to be short. So somewhere around here, which is 168, down the hill, 54. So we're going to gain, what, 20, 17, is about 15 to 20 yards. What did we say? 164. So 165 is where we want to be. 99. 50. Don't think a 9-iron's getting there. I'm just going to go really easy 8. I'm going to cut this. So coming across over the top of the ball, cutting through this way rather than that way. Get a nice big slice or fade. We're going to aim left-hand side. So I'm actually aiming just to the right of those trees down there. This should cut back in nicely. There we go. Nice bit of a fade. Get up. Come on down. Look, not bad. Okay, we need right to left. So pretty much what I'm doing is I'm getting behind the ball and I'm picking my rough line of where I think it might go, and then I'm just sort of tracing the ball each line and sort of visualizing what it'll do from each line here. So I'm aiming like maybe 4 cups outside the right here. Line it up. Pick my line, just hit through that line nice and smooth. Yeah, just moved a bit more than I thought. That's fine. Went where I thought. Oh, I putted it where I wanted, not where I thought. Okay, down the hill, 193. 186. Nice sort of easy cut 9. Oh, cut 6. So basically I wanted to start at the pin and just fade to the right because all that green slopes from right to left, as we can see. So yeah, anywhere sort of around here landing wise or even up here is fine because it'll all filter back down. I don't want to leave myself sort of these side hills. I'd much rather be down in here than sort of massively short up in here and have an awkward one down there. Okay, 86, so pretty much straight at the pin. Let it fade a little bit. Oh, it's too much. Get lucky. Nope. That's a bad shot. Okay, so just got lazy, threw the hands through it. Started it out that way. Need to be through that way, like that. Okay, again, just trying to survive. This ball has to have some height because it's going to run like anything. It needs to be about here, so I have to clear the red there. And just inside that flag shadow, so right about here is where we, right there is where we want the ball to drop. So we measure it, we've got the flag there, we know it's about there, 16 feet, 16 yards even. A little bit longer is fine here, but not too long. Nice, 16. Sit. Got away with that. Oh, strike. Oh. Good result in the end. Just on the outside edge, or even outside the flag. Again, survive, walk away. Okay, this one's just a straight driver. Basically between the bunker and that fairway we can see in the distance is my aiming spot. It's nice and smooth, it doesn't have to be anything fancy. That's a pull, that'll be fine though. Okay, 149. My 3-wood, if it went the full distance, it would be great. Can I get it to that front edge? Oh, I think I can. Okay, just smooth. If it's short, it's short. It's not disastrous. These are ones I often lift my head on, so I've got to focus on keeping the head down. It's nice and smooth. Yeah, lazy hands. It's a little bit right. Get in the bunker. Good result. I'll take that. I don't mind the sand, so when I miss to the sand, in fact, sometimes I'll even aim for sand on par 5s because I know 9 times out of 10 I'm going to get up and down from here. Okay, we want to be, look, pretty much at the pin is fine. It's not going to do much. It's all about distance control. 17. So these, it's all about feel for me. So I've dialed in this club pretty well. So I just need to hit that 17. I know what a 10 feels like. I know what a 20 feels like. So it's just in between the two pretty much. $17, just a little pull, but that's fine. Look, 2 under, happy with that. That was a battle, but this course is a battle sometimes. 300 up the hill. We need to be as far right as possible because it slopes massively right to left here. So up at those trees there is where I want to be. Again, I've got the elevation, so I'm going to drop this right shoulder a little bit. Get as much elevation as I can. Yeah, that's great. Perfect. Run all the way around. 100 out. Up the hill. Oh, it's an awkward distance. Because I know my sand wedge, we will get there. But how much will it spin? Oh, actually, it's not that bad. If I can get it into here, that's fine. Okay. So this carries generally around the 102 mark. So if we can do that, it's uphill, so we're going to lose a little bit. So we're going to land right around the pin. It's going to spin back. That's a good hit. Get up. There we go. Great result. Rush that, but that's fine. Walk away. Okay, we are now looking pretty good. 162 down the hill. 9-iron is going to be short. 8-iron is going to be too long. Again, it's this little cut. So instead of hitting through this way, coming through this way a little bit, open face, and at impact, the club face is still pointing at our target. Okay, just a little one. Get it up into the wind. Yeah, that's great. It's going to be a good distance. Okay, birdie chance. It's not going to do a lot. It is going to move a little bit. So I actually don't mind it on the right edge. Wow. I honestly thought it would move a little bit. That was silly. I should have just aimed down the middle. It was never going to move outside the cup. It's just a mistake. Okay. Wipe that one from the memory banks. Okay, this one, pretty much anywhere down there is fine. If you get lucky or if you're a longer hitter, you can get down into a really good lob wedge distance, but I don't know if I'll get there today. So just straight down the middle. Don't overhit it. Okay. 112. I really should have got a 3-wood there. That's an awkward distance. 112 down the hill. I'm really worried that this gap wedge is going to be long. Okay. I'm going to open the face. I'm going to aim slightly left because left is better than right. Because it all slopes down that way. I'm just going to hit like a 3/4 shot. Be the club. Sit, 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 sit. Pushed it as far as I could. I hate these ones. What are you going to do? They're sort of coming straight at me. I don't know. Let's have a look in the hole. Look, I'm going to aim just on the left edge, but I really feel like it's going to be straight. It's one of these deceptive lines. Let's go in between. Let's go outside the flag. It did move. Oh, I started that right. That's me. Okay. Driver. Up to here. Ideally, we want to get it within lob wedge distance, but it is tough. We'll probably be just outside that. If we can get it to about 100, I'm feeling pretty confident with the sandwich. So let's go for that. Aiming right because it slopes from right to left. Pretty much the center of that bunker. Yeah, that's fine. 95 up the hill, I like that. That's great. It's the perfect sandwich distance. Got these ugly, ugly tiers, so we really need to get it up. Slightly to the right, but not a lot. And just a full sandwich, nice and smooth. Pulled it a little bit, but it's going to come back. That'll be great. Okay, another birdie chance. These are the ones we've really got to nail. So we've left a few out there. So let's take our time on this one. I like it like a cup and a half outside the right. Again, we've got slight uphill, but not a lot. Just nice and smooth. Come on. Okay. This can be drivable. It's a tough one distance-wise for me. Left is fine, right is danger, but I'm driving pretty well, so I'm pretty confident tonight. I'm just going to go pretty much straight at it. That was in my head the whole swing. Got away with it. That's all out of bounds right there. Out of bounds, out of bounds, out of bounds, out of bounds. But that's, again, you just roll with them sometimes. You got to get lucky. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, well, this is taking this hole from a birdie chance to a par would be okay. 47, up the hill slightly, deep rough, so it's going to play about 55. We don't want it to carry 55. We want it to carry 45. 45, so it's about 50. 50 yards. So 50 is about there for me, as opposed to that is my backswing normally. Okay, that's just tempo. Same tempo, nice and smooth, aiming slightly right at the pin. Oh dear, that's terrible. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Round, 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 round. Great distance, but just a terrible shot. It's thinking too much about the backswing position. Okay, it's a birdie chance. I'll take that. Right to left, it's going to break late. like a cup outside. Break now. Break. Well done. Good ball. Good result from that. The other ones, sometimes you just get lucky. If you can take advantage of it, gee, it makes a big difference. Okay, time for a reset. So just slowly just drift in my boundary. So just over time, I just check it every few holes. Okay, this is pretty much straight down the tree line. A little bit of a draw will be good. It runs from the left to the right, the fairway down there. Perfect. Okay, that's at the top of the hill. Would have been nice if it got down, but we'll take it. 243 up the hill. That's genuine 3-wood for me. We can't be left, but we have to be aggressive here because we can't be right either. So again, I just want it to go, like if I run past the pin here, I don't mind. This is just getting it up there so I've got a chance to chip it close. Oh, that's great. Left-hand side is a good result. Land soft. Come on down. Come on down. Come on down. Come on down. Ooh, okay. Suddenly, we are looking very nice. Eagle chance. So don't put too much pressure on myself on these. Like, it would be great if it went in. But if I start going, oh, I have to get it in, you just put too much tension in your swing. So just like any other putt, it's going to break right to left, nice and smooth. Come on. Beautiful. Okay, can I clear those bunkers? 270. It's going to be tight. I don't mind being in here. I'd rather actually be right than left. So I'm going to aim pretty much where you've got the 374, just to the left edge of that. So you've got that bunker right underneath. So just the left edge of the bunker. If it runs in the rough, it's not terrible. But I don't think I'll make it. Okay, it's a little bit further right than I wanted. Sit. Oh, I could have gone a few more yards. Now it's awkward. That's not going to make it. Okay, we've got protection at the back here. So we're going to have to hit a soft sand wedge. So 3/4 sand wedge. It's nice and smooth. It could be all right. Yeah, look, when it works, it works. Okay, driver. So we want to go fairly straight here. It all slopes from left to right. So I actually don't mind cutting the corner a little bit. So just over those trees, it's fine there. I'm never going to hit to the end off the back here. So just over the edge of the trees. Again, nice and smooth, don't get silly. It's a pull, but again, that should be okay. Plenty of fairway there to work with. 210. Okay, fun little green. Now this is a hole I will take par gladly all day here. What we want to do is be putting the ball somewhere about here. So landing on this flat spot here and just letting it run down the hill here. So we are 197, 51 feet. So basically what I'm doing here is I just a third that. So what's 17 feet down? So we're going to add at 17 feet. So we want it to land 195. Is that going to make it? Probably not. No, I'd actually rather be a little bit short. Is it going to make it? No, it's not. Easy 6. Done. So again, I'm just aiming just towards the 0 of the 210 there, and I want this just to fade a little bit. 6 iron. Nice little fade. Oh, Ryan. Don't do that. Wow. So that was just lazy hands. Push the hands through. Open the face rather than letting the body bring that through. Silly. Okay, 42. Again, now we need something a bit special. 28 yards. Anywhere down in here is fine. So pretty much this whole area here, it's going to run. If we land long, we'll still be okay. So we got less steepness. If we're short, we're going to get more run. So we're not terrible here. So we want to be slightly right. And ideally just getting past that red, which is 25 yards. 25 yards. Sit. That's way too long, and it's just the night for it, really. Like, that's so lucky that that checked. Oh man, that's a terrible shot. That I'm not even going to comment on that. Okay. Oh man. Okay, pretty much anywhere towards that black building there. So the white tents, it all runs from right to left. I'm actually going to hit this a little bit lower. So just dropping the ball forward in the stance slightly. Oh, sorry, back in the stance. That'll be great. Nice and safe. 316, a long way down. Will a driver get there? 285. See, my driver's going to carry 300 here. But look, honestly, what I'm thinking, it's one of those nights where the luck is just running with me. So like, even if I'm long here, it's going to bounce in off here. So I'm going to hit a nice, easy driver and try and hit it to around this front edge of the green here, which is what, 290, which isn't actually too bad. 290, we're on a side hill lie, so it is going to draw a little bit more, so I'm going to aim a little bit further right. So just sort of the middle of that wide marquee grandstand there. Nice and smooth, don't get crazy. Oh, got super lazy again. That's tiredness kicking in. Bounce. Well, I really need that same shot as I just hit. Let it run down the hill here, 40 yards. Okay, exact same shot, 40 yards. What was I trying to hit? 25. We're in the rough. It's a little bit left. Great length. Just needed to be over here. Look, it's a disappointing finish, but we're on a good score, so look, I'll take that. And this might just go in. I'm feeling rather confident, actually. Slightly uphill. We're putting off the fringe here, so it's going to take off a little bit. Break. Not far away. Okay, don't be silly now. Focus for the last shot. Look, super out of that. G-ball, good round. Look, there was shots I left out there, but I also got lucky. So, really fair result, I think. Like, I played pretty well. 25 putts. Let's have a quick look at the scorecard and the stats. Let's get rid of this music, eh? Scorecard. 12 fairways hit. Look, missed a few, that's fine. 13 greens, not terrible. Don't care about that. 25 putts. Putting was pretty good. Like, very happy with anything around the 25, which is good. Look, pretty happy with that. That's what I like to see. Approach is always good. But yeah, that's it. Hopefully enjoyed. Hopefully this was helpful, and I'll catch you on the next one. Till then, bye.